could see, we've seen a huge move to the downside during Friday, and now everything is bouncing back. I'm just going to talk about the reasons. Hi, good morning, Clifton. Nice to see you. Good morning, team. Scott, DVG. However, as far as I remember, DVG is going to be out today, right? All right, traders. So again, welcome everyone in the TEFS guidance room and in the master room. I hope you are ready for another, seems like quite of a hectic and volatile week on the market. Also, we are not going to have that many economic news, but as you know, the most important news nowadays are the tariffs news, and this just caused some turbulence already during the weekend, and seems like it does continue. But before we start to dig deep into the market moves, uh, I just would like to tell you that today it's a big day by the TEFs because we are just starting our Valentine's Day promotion. So Clifton is going to just to get the link in the master room, and we are going to set it to the YouTube room soon as well. So traders, first of all, I hope that not just your weekend, but last week trading was fantastic and nice for you and into the green. I have nothing to complain. In the guidance room, we had beautiful trades. Indeed, I did not have too many huge winners, rather smaller and let's call it like scalping days because of this market hecticness and volatility. I know DVG had a beautiful Tesla short last week, and maybe it can be reason repeated because the Tesla is down in the pre-market, and we had several great calls as well. As I see Scott already get his list, and I'm just going to get it soon. All right, traders, so let's see now what is happening in the pre-market. As I mentioned you, the not just the Friday trading day was like a quite of a hectic and surprising one, but even the yesterday and even the weekend was a little bit crazy thanks to the tariffs news. So let's see what happened Friday, thanks to the tariffs news. As you can see, the SPY triple Q, so all of the three indices, Dow Jones just made an ugly red day down. A reason for that, to this really sharp downturn, it was caused by President Trump as he just announced the plans for reciprocal tariffs on trade partners, suggesting a move to raise duty level across the board to match those imposed on US goods. And for continuation, so this just caused a quite of an ugly downturn out of the blue in the middle of the day. And after that, indeed on Sunday, he just made some more comments, and not just comments, but actually acts as well. The US took futures, and as you can see, the pre-market, it's just bouncing nicely after President Donald Trump announced a 25% tariff on all steel and aluminum imports starting Monday. So that means that can be a quite of an interesting, especially for the steel related stocks like X and so on. We are going to watch them. And even he told that there will be more news during the week, especially Tuesday or Wednesday. He plans potentially targeting China, Japan, EU, and Taiwan for their existing duties on US goods. So he's planning to unveil a reciprocal tariffs on these countries and the European Union as well. So seems like, guys, we are going to have a very interesting week ahead again. Also, as I mentioned you, the economic calendar, it's not very much pegged indeed. What we are going to wait for today, it's a quite of a no happening at all, no event, no FOMC member speakers, nothing at all. But we will get the University of Michigan preliminary reading regarding the consumer sentiment. what we get already indeed. And what else? January jobs report, we got two. And for this week, I'm just going to tell you soon what we can wait for indeed. Some of them it's going to be interesting, but not that huge numbers as last week. So key data releases this week going to be January consumer price index on Wednesday. I would say this is quite of a big data. January producer price index Thursday, and initial jobless claims for the week ending on the 8th, Thursday, 8:30 a.m. as well. So indeed, this is going to be a great packed economic calendar. But as I mentioned you, I think still the earnings going to be on the deck as well, on the board. Also, I must tell you that the main things again, tariffs news. So tariffs news can get out of the blue. So let's just be cautious with the trading today as well. Okay, if I just check around the news, indeed, in the headlines, I've seen that the Chinese stocks especially are quite strong, which looks great for a start. PDD, it's on my long list. BABA is very strong too. European markets, though, they were not that happy first in the beginning of the day because of the tariff news. After that, as I mentioned you, even the pre-market and the futures on the US is just started to be greener and greener. Even the European markets just joined the party here. So now the DAX is up 0.60%, for example, FTSE 0.70. So nice recovery. In Asia, as I mentioned, especially the Hang Seng is up at 1.84%. Rates are down, which is a good news for the stock market bulls, as we know, and the futures are beautifully into the green side. Nasdaq futures are up 0.89%, and even the SPY, the S&P 500 in the pre-market, as I've seen, is just making a great move to the upside, 0.60%. If we just check the triple Q quickly, this is nice and green too, 0.91. And as I've seen traders again, especially the semicons are really strong. SMCI extremely strong after this really good news of yesterday or last week, sorry. SMCI, it's heading towards to this $40 level. I really like to see that. I must tell you, if this strength and especially the volume, it's fantastic on the daily chart in the green candles. So if this bullish sentiment continues, I can imagine even a $45 touch for the week. Not today though, but maybe for the week indeed. Steve C, good morning to you. Good morning for everyone who just joined on the YouTube as well. Traders, again, if you have any questions, any stocks on the agenda for today, anything on the radar, please just let me know. I'm more than happy to check it. But I'm just doing to continue with the news here. So of course, Dow, S&P, Nasdaq map out partial recovery as steel stocks surge on tariff hopes, as I mentioned you. And my best bet for on the steel stocks is definitely the United States Steel, which can be very volatile today, but quite strong. And this is up 3.36% already. So it's going to be on my list. Tesla is falling though for the fourth straight day. And it looks like that based on the analysis, the problem is it is its favorability. So not everyone favors the Tesla stocks anymore. What happened with the reputation, we don't know yet, but I'm sure we will see that whether it is right and it is going to be continued during the day. Because if you just check the pre-market chart, it's just started with a very ugly gap down. I mean, in the pre-market. Now it tries to recover, but if you are checking the daily chart, it's just fulfilled an inverted cup and handle break indeed on Friday. It's under the 370, now under the $360 level. So highly likely it can be continued. Also, again, I'm going to keep an eye on the 358, 360 level, which seems like a very significant support, even to hold or to be resistance now as it is on the $358 level. So this can be a make or break even day for the Tesla. If it cannot make a recovery today, highly likely it's going to continue its move towards to this 350 level. Hi, Olga. Good morning to you. Andrew, nice to see you. Thank you. Good luck, everyone. Let's just make a nice green start of the day. Dor, good morning to you. Nice to see you here. All right, traders, what else in here? As I mentioned you, not just the Tesla and McDonald's is here as well as I forgot to mention even the big earnings stock, which not too many for today, McDonald's and ON are my favorites regarding the earnings. And this week, if we are just checking quickly what kind of stocks are going to release the earnings, like after market close today, we will get VRTX, for example. Tuesday, Coca-Cola before the market open, Shopify before the market open. Shopify, it's already higher in the pre-market traders. I'm going to keep an eye on that. BP tomorrow, Marriott Hotel, Dashdoor tomorrow as well. Wednesday, we will get Cisco after the market close with Applavin, CME Group before the market open, CVS Health before the market open. Thursday, Applied Materials, PANW, so a lot of quite often okay big names are still on the agenda for the earnings for this week as well, traders. But let's just continue with the most important candidates for today regarding the not just the earnings but the news. And I'm just going to continue with Tech, the semiconductor manufacturing company, SMTS, is just plunged more than 28% as it warned in an 8K filling. That's definitely a very ugly news for SMTC. And if we are just checking the stock itself, you can see that it had some signs already on Friday and last week. Excuse me. And it is just dumping farther down to this $40 level and seems like it's still not the end. So SMTC, I'm sure it can be on our list and I'm just going to put it on my short list. To the long list, we will have some candidates too. I mentioned you SMCI already and I'm just going to put it there. To the short list, definitely I'm going to get SMTC. Okay, short list, and I will have a secondary as well because we have great movers here. All right, the secondary list, by the way, it does continue the list of the stocks which mm, doesn't have enough volume yet in the pre-market, but it has the potential, or so something is not making that eligible to get to the number one list indeed. So SMCI to the long side, SMTC to the short side, together with Tesla. As I see, we are just thinking alike with Scott because he has these stocks, two stocks to the short side as well. Let's see this list further. We still have some here indeed. Beautiful movers. I mentioned you, for example, McDonald's, which actually that's interesting because McDonald's missed the numbers, but as you can see, it's just still making a very nice move to the upside. Let's see the exact news for the McDonald's. So it just got some mixed results for its fourth quarter, sorry, but indeed the McDonald's same-store sales growth of 0.4% topped the 1% decline expected from analysts polled by Street Account. This is the reason why the reading of the earnings it's better than even the mixed results. So because of that, we see the McDonald's gapping up over the 300 level with a quite of a nice pre-market volume. So I bet it for a continuation for today. Also, really don't forget that this was a mixed results from the McDonald's, but the sales growth is just tried to get a green tape for the pre-market move. Meta in the news as well. The tech giant just 1% higher and we're poised to extend a best ever winning streak. Meta Platforms has risen for the 15th consecutive session entering Monday. Amazing indeed, really huge one. And let's see whether Meta can continue this fantastic move to the upside. I'm always telling to the TEFS guidance room traders that this stock is amazing. It does not care about anything. It's just going higher and higher. So Meta, it's well above the $700 level. Now today also it's up 0.60%. I would not say this is the best bet of the from the or among the technological stocks, but definitely we should keep an eye on this. And again, traders, I'm just repeating myself. If you have any other stock on the radar, please just let me know. Meta is going to be on my secondary list. Also, I must tell you, I feel it is a bit extended on the daily, and on Friday it ended with a kind of a nasty red shooting star, dodgy. Let's see whether it can keep over the 700. First of all, 700, I would say the 718, like the low of the pre-market, can be a quite of a significant support if it's going to breaking down. I'm going to check it for a possible pullback. Shopify is the next one, 3.3% higher as it got an upgrade just one day before its earnings release. That's why I've told you that Shopify already on my long list. So let's see if it can continue. Also, again, let's be careful with the Shopify because Shopify is going to release earnings tomorrow. McDonald's, I was talking about SMCI, as I mentioned you, it's higher ahead of its second quarter earnings results due out after the bell on Tuesday. So this, I guess, is going to be a quite of a hectic day for the SMCI too. BP shares, they were just higher 6% after the Wall Street Journal reported, citing people familiar with the matter that Elliott Management has taken a stake in the British oil giant. Nice. Also, I'm not trading BP. If you like it, I'm just going to put it to my secondary list. And what else on my list? I've just seen indeed the steel shares, as I mentioned, you like US Steel, Alcoa, Steel Dynamics, Nucor, Cleveland Cliffs. So we have several stocks which can be interesting in that matter. Let's just check CLF and UE and the other. So CLF is jumping nicely. There is a chance for a nice recovery. I'm just going to put these stocks especially to the secondary list indeed. And you see NUA, I think it's NUA. Nucor Corporation, which I still like. It's a very nice move to the upside, almost 6% higher, and NUE. And I like it, especially if it can continue higher towards to this 140 level. This is the stock which I'm going to put it to my first list regarding the US steel tariffs news. They are just moving the most. And I found some more. For example, PDD. As I mentioned, you Chinese stocks are quite strong today, and I like PDD daily chart traders. This has a really, really great chance for continuation, just like Baba did. I love this consolidation and the fact that this is just jumping over this consolidation high, which was 117. Now it's just reached 118 in the pre-market, and I assume that it has a great chance to continue higher. Of course, for that, we need to break the pre-market highs. So PDD on my list. I've seen ON as well. As I mentioned, ON Semiconductors, it is just lower at the moment. Also, as I mentioned you, the semiconductor sector is quite strong. So I'm going to put it to the short list, but be careful with that one because the sector itself is not bad at the moment. At least it can just change, as we could see on Friday, out of the blue from 1 minute to another. The next one on my list is UPST. I mentioned you already Friday that I like this little stock, and this is going to go to my secondary list only. So I think I'm just ready with my list and ready to post it for you. Again, if you still have any questions or candidates for this day, I'm more than happy um, to read about it. I'm just posting the alerts. Just a second. Okay, posted. I'm just going to post it in the TEFS guidance room as well. And I'm going to hand over the master room to Scott. I'm going to say goodbye for the master room traders. I really wish you a beautiful green day, traders. Hopefully there are not going to be any surprise tariffs news for today, but as I mentioned you, tomorrow and Wednesday we can actually expect it, as President Donald Trump just told as well yesterday, and that's why please be careful. No economic news today, so let's see how this beautiful green pre-market on or after the bell is going to be continued, like more to the upside, or on like after the 30 minutes, I would say there is a chance for the very famous Monday 30 minutes reversal. So good luck, everyone, and I'm going to see you tomorrow. If you feel like, there is the link, so you can just join to the guidance room, to the TEFS guidance room on the YouTube link. Hi, Mark. Hi, Jennifer. Good morning, everyone. Okay. I don't know, Mark. I'm trading on the TEFS platform. So far, it's very good indeed. Good morning, Ali. So good luck, traders. I'm just going to continue in the TEFS guidance room on the YouTube. Okay. Guidance room traders, how are you today? Hope everyone is fine, feeling well, full of energy, because you will need that for that week, for sure. Crazy market again. I hope you did not stay any trap during this big drop on Friday. That was actually crazy. What a luck that we were trading the TQQQ, right? Because it was a very nice winner on my side on the TQQQ trade, but I tried to stay on the cautious side after this huge drop. Hi Tara, good afternoon to you. Humble Ninja, good morning to you. Thank you. Good luck to you traders as well for the week. It's going to be an interesting week as if you have not heard me before, actually President Trump just promised more new tariffs coming Tuesday or Wednesday or even both days. We don't know yet because he is planning to to get some tariffs again on several countries, including even countries including the European Union, indeed Taiwan, and so on. So interesting day. That's for or interesting week coming. That's for sure. I'm just looking in my newsletter, the news. What is more detailed? You were asking me, some of you, how you can get the newsletter. Very easy, traders. You just get to the social media channels of the TEFS Trading Academy. You can find us on the Instagram, you can find us on the Facebook, Telegram, Twitter, and every day I am just sending there the newsletter, the shortened version of the from some bullet points from the long newsletter. And indeed, there, if you are going to subscribe, you will get this shortened version. And if you click on the link, you can find the whole long newsletter on the TEFS website every day, very much in the morning indeed, like European morning, I would say 9:30, so it's quite early. Hmm? Okay, just a second. Just Clifton asked me something in the master room. I just answered him and I am yours. In the meantime, traders, if you have any questions, please just type it. Okay, just a sec and I am yours. All right. Okay, and I am here for you. So traders, actually, I am expecting a quite of a big volatility in the beginning of the day, as it's usually every Monday starting the same. And after that, I really hope that we are going to pick a direction, because that would be very handy, right? Especially after such a roller coaster mode on the market, like big dump on Friday. Now everything is going back, actually really crazy. I'm going to keep an eye on Tesla for today for a possible continuation lower. For that, I would like to see Tesla to break this $378 level. SMCI, I like it very much to the long side. AVGO, let's see. I don't know, Lee, if you are around. TMUS, very good question. Or let's just see that T-Mobile, it got some news recently, right? And it is still going higher. Wow, that's beautiful. 3% higher. I like it. I like it. Also, I must tell you, it's just, as you can see, I guess it's a new, of course, it's an all-time high for the T-Mobile, and it's just printed a new all-time high in the pre-market. For that, we should see a gap and go, or let's just be careful because this can just trigger the new all-time every new all-time high. Unfortunately, there is the risk that it's going to trigger a profit taking, which means that we will see a more move to the downside. I must tell you that I'm not completely satisfied with the pre-market volume. It's just 55k. This is not enough to see a bigger push to the upside. So let's be careful with that door. Very strong. Definitely we should keep an eye on that. But again, just if it's going to spike in the volume side and continues higher. Okay, as I see, Scott already called some BP, he likes it, SMTC to the short side. SMTC, I definitely going to keep an eye on that because this is one of our short candidates. We do not have too many short candidates. He likes, of course, NVIDIA over 131. I like NVIDIA as well to the upside. As I mentioned you, the semicon sector itself, it's quite strong. I'm going to watch Microsoft today. Amazon, the usual big ones. PLTR, which we missed last week. I don't want to miss it, so let's just leave it on my list. And of course, Meta, which I just mentioned you in the pre-market, that this looks like a make or break day for the Meta 2. It's still stretching higher. Also, if you check the daily chart, it's quite crazy. It's just broken the $700 level, have not even pulled back even for a second. So let's see whether after this little red candle, which is just made on Friday, what's going to be the next from the Meta, which at the moment is just gapping up again. So we have great candidates for today, traders, and seems like a very nice and strong market. But again, I'm going to be a little bit on the cautious side thanks to the tariffs news again. And as you know, not always, but most of the times we have a possible reversal around 10 o'clock, like after the first 30 minutes. I don't know whether it's going to happen or not, but hopefully it's going to just help for the market to get a direction. Uber Raspi checking or level 2, sorry, Raspi delay issue. Yes, actually I was not right with the delay because it turned out that I had a big delay and I'm still having a big delay because I am the one who is streaming onto the YouTube, and I'm just following the stream from another account. That means that it makes a big delay. On your side, we just checked it after I finished the stream with the tech group, and actually the delay is an average 3 to 5 seconds. So traders, there is no big delay. It was on my side only, so hopefully it's going to be okay. Yes, Uber, checking the Uber. Tara and level 2. Yes, beautiful. Oh, traders, I like that. It still can have a nice move to the upside. I like Uber. I'm going to change it with Schwab. I was watching Schwab, but Uber, it's much better. Great one, guys. Why it's not on my list? Oh, yes, and I forgot to mention coin. Coin is very strong together with the Bitcoin. So the Bitcoin related stocks can be interesting for today as well. As I mentioned you, several great candidates and opportunities we have, but again, let's just be careful, especially after the first 30 minutes. We are just going to start soon, so good luck, everyone. This Uber looks beautiful, traders, for continuation. Nice. Okay, and Tesla to the downside indeed. Scott likes SMCI as well. Okay, good luck, everyone. Just started. SMTC big gap down. PDD big gap up. ON. I'm wondering whether ON is going to make a more pullback downside or a recovery because thanks to the semicon sector. Okay. Uber beautiful. Let me just check the 1 minute chart. You asked me as well in private email what kind of time frame I'm using the 1 minute chart in the beginning, but I would like to warn you traders that it's not good for everyone, okay? Especially for starter traders, they can just freak out from the, uh, the sudden moves and the fast moves. So if you belong to this group, use 2 minutes from the beginning. Hi, Alamu, nice to see you. Good morning to you. Okay, traders, PLTR, it's pushing lower. SMCI is down. Wow, NVDA, that's crazy. It's an open range break, looks like. Amazingly strong on NVDA. Tesla, it's moving lower now. Uber looks like as a consolidation higher indeed. Nice. Pi triple Q itself started with a gap up. Both of them, as I mentioned you, especially the triple Q, which is stronger. SPY looks like it's just stretching higher now, which means that it can be a continuation. Oh yes, traders, and today we are going to continue or start the Valentine's Day promotion, and guys are going to help me here to put the link in. All right, if you took NVDA over 131, as Scott called it already, in the trading room, in the master room, I would take a partial and then let it run. Tesla, it's fighting on the lows. I like SMCI pullback traders. I really like SMCI pullback. Going to watch it. PLTR, surprisingly, it's moving down, not up. Uber, I still keep an eye on it. Okay. 0101, it's not doing too much as I see. PDD pulling back. Okay, traders, Amazon, I don't like it that much. PLTR, it's quite of a big drop. Interesting. Okay, NVIDIA looks like as a bull flag. SMCI looks interesting. SMTC not doing anything at all. Just trying to catch up with the market at the moment, which seems like it's just consolidating. Both of them actually. NVDA, nice bull flag, great for continuation if you took it over the 131. Okay, SMTC, nothing. Tesla, Tesla looks like as a possible interesting gap and go here. $354.40. That doesn't look bad. SMTC looks like it's breaking the lows as well. So I'm going to keep an eye on Tesla, that's for sure. Oh, and maybe it's going to be a reversal. NVIDIA continues, and SMCI, which I still like indeed. Nothing else at the moment yet. Market is interesting. It's rather pulling back than continues at the moment. So because of that, we should be careful. Uber, it's making this nice consolidation, which it's going to make it as a great candidate for a breakout. SMCI continues. Traders, I like this SMCI, but only over the high of the day. And I must tell you, this caused me some nasty surprises in the past. So I'm going to be extra careful with that one. But so far, which I like, it's a possible Tesla short under 354.30, and it is going to be only a scalp, okay? Only a scalp on this Tesla. Like I would like to see, I don't know, like a $2 for a scalp, and then really acting as a scalper, nothing else, and then let it grow. Now it just broke down, so I just missed the trade. Let's just leave it. I was too slow for that. I was too slow. If you took Tesla traders, then take the partial, stop loss over 354. and let it run. I missed my Tesla. Shoo, I was too slow here. Sorry for that. UPST crazy. Okay, in the meantime, SPY is pulling back as I see. Triple Q, not too much. My UPST is just ruined the beautiful setup there, unfortunately. That's not good. PLTR looking interesting for the reversal. Traders, if you were much quicker than me on the Tesla, as I mentioned you can just take the partial and put your stop loss over 354 and let it run. Uber is starting to be stronger again. NVDA does not stop, and surprisingly, this SMCI doesn't want to join the party. ON is still down. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Me too. I was too slow for that. Okay, I'm just checking this coin here. Coin is pulling back. All right. PLTR, beautiful pullback. So it's starting to be a bit stronger. I really keep an eye on this SMCI traders. In the meantime, AVGO, it's pulling back too. PDD checking. Uber doesn't do anything. Too much hesitation on the PDD. Too much hesitation, but 119 can be a good one, Raspi. I'm going to watch it for sure. Ah, Tesla, you are the miss of the day. 38.40, I'm going to take SMCI traders. SMCI 38 and 40. Stop loss is going to be 42. It's my entry there. And the stop loss is going to be under 37 and 90. So SMCI can be my first trade of the day as I missed my Tesla short. Unfortunately, SMCI looks beautiful. Question whether it can just go with the, okay, 42, it's my entry, it's in. If whether it's going to go after the NVDA. So the stop loss, it's under 37.90 because this is the VWAP. All right, traders, if you did not miss this Tesla, which I did, stop loss should be over 30, no, just leave it over 34 or 354, sorry. SMCI, not in yet, 42 is going to be the entry there. And I want to go for a 30 cents at least on this beautiful SMCI, which I hope it's not going to trick us like last time, because this can be a little bit mean stock. I keep an eye on Uber. I keep an eye. Oh, McDonald's, nice. Keep an eye on Uber. Keep an eye on PDD for sure. I don't know what Meta is doing. Let me just check it. Nice. In on SMCI, I want to see a 38, 80, 90, between 38, 80, 90 partial. That would be perfect. Uber, in the meantime, it just broke out. Not the best volume. 20 more cents to take the partial traders on the SMCI. Nice move. Okay. Come on, SMCI. Nice. 70 more cents to take the partial. Scott just called SMCI, by the way. NVDA pullback, Raspi. Yeah, I agree, but I like this SMCI. Ah, it just touched almost my partialing point. I'm going to be careful with that one. Oh, SMCI, come on. It was almost on the partialing point. Still playing around as I see. Okay, in the meantime, Meta is making a pullback. SMTC just broke down. PLTR, I'm watching PLTR traders whether it's going to be a continuation. SMCI nasty pullback, unfortunately. Also, it was 10 cents, 15 cents away from my partialing point. Meta looks interesting. It's rather like a short. I just hear DVG. If he would be here, he would call it for a short, I think. PDD just missed the pull or missed the consolidation breakout. So PDD, I think it cannot continue. I'm still holding my SMCI traders, unfortunately, without a partial because it was 10, 15 cents till the partial. It's quite hectic. PRTR amazingly strong. I'm just thinking on a possible long. Overall market SPY, surprisingly, it's moving rather lower than higher. That's not good. For my SMCI trade, Uber, it's moving beautifully. Tesla is just made the move, but without me. I was too slow to call it. Okay. Tesla is still bear flagging. I really hope this is going to be the reversal for the SMCI. In the meantime, if you have anything on the radar, please, traders, just let me know. So far, this meta looks interesting, must tell you. Microsoft, nothing. Everyone is waiting for the pullback on the NVDA. It started a pullback, but immediately it's just pushing higher. Oh, come on, SMCI. Google, Amazon. Amazon doesn't look very strong either. Indeed. Traders, this meta looks like as a possible reversal. It's a bit risky trade indeed, but I feel like if it's breaking this 716.40 level, it can be a nice scalp at least. So on the meta, I'm going to take it under 716 and 40. Stop loss, it's over this consolidation high with 714.60. So it's more than $2, around $2, okay, on the meta. So this is going to be my second trade. And SMCI is fighting hard, as I see. SPY still not doing very well. Still not doing very well. All right. NVDA is heading back to the highs again. Meta looks like a good one. Missed PLTR. Let me just check this UPST, which I get. SMTC, slowly but steadily lower, as I see. Really hope SMCI is not going to give up. UPST looks nice. Okay, Meta is not in yet. Traders, SMCI fighting. So does the overall market, as I see. Triple Q, though, it's much stronger than the SPY at the moment. Let's see if it's going to stay like that at all. NVDA on the highs and SMCI is not going with that. It's annoying. Tesla pullback towards the VWAP at least. Okay, Triple Q pushing higher, SPY's trying to make a reversal here. And VDA on the highs, I'm still holding SMCI, but I really don't want to see that to break the VWAP. Meta is getting close, traders, but it's still not there. Scott likes Shopify over 122 for a reversal play. Uber is still strong. And I did enter Meta traders. Unfortunately, this SMCI just doesn't want to make this move. Let's see whether Meta can do that. $1.50 would be great partialing point for the Meta. On the Meta, I'm going to take 75% off if it's reaching 714, 50, 60 would be great. And if it's breaking 715, this is a good sign already. SPY triple Q still pushing higher. Nice breakdown on the Meta. 715 would be great to see for a break. NVIDIA breaking the highs. SMCI looks like it's making the move here. Meta, oh, come on. It was a very nice $1, but maybe I'm too greedy. Okay. That's an interesting Monday. Triple Q is going for the direction. Unfortunately, SPY made the opposite direction. It's never good if the two indices are going to separate ways, unfortunately. NVIDIA is going higher, but SMCI is not. Okay, traders, beautiful Meta. I'm just taking 75% of my share size. It almost broke the 715 level. We did. So I'm ready to take 70% off on the Meta. 714.85, beautiful. And I'm going to put my stop loss over 716.40. Here we are. I just took it. I took my 75% off on the Meta, and I'm going to put my stop loss on the entry. So that was a nice trade. SMCI is fighting higher. That's good. 70. Oh, beautiful. 712 is going to be my next one. 712. Stop loss 716.30. 712, it's my next partialing point, and after that I'm just going to let it run. Unfortunately, traders, this SMCI is just not moving. Also, it made a nice VWAP reversal, but it's hanging on a thread. I don't like it, and especially as you can see, the market is just made a move lower, unfortunately. Hopefully SMCI is going to hold on. So 712 traders, I'm going to take a second partial on the Meta and then just let it run. Very nice winner. Market itself is still not decided in the direction. SMCI is still held by the VWAP. In the meantime, I just missed this VWAP reversal, unfortunately, on the Tesla. That was beautiful. And I can't believe this NVIDIA does not stop since the morning. Crazy. Okay, SMTC, nice move. UPST still strong. Hi, Lee. Good morning. Look at NVIDIA, and I missed it. And I even missed the Tesla, but at least I did not miss Meta short. Not too many trades so far. Called Tesla, unfortunately, a little bit too late. Meta, it's a beautiful trade. SMCI, it's fighting. Okay, oh, and it's making a pullback to PDD, not the best. All right, traders, unfortunately, SMCI seems like it's going to be a loser. I'm going to be out 37.90 as I planned, but at least Meta, it's making a beautiful big winner at the moment. 712 coming for the second partial here. And PLTR made a pullback. Maybe last week we will get the NVDA reversal at least. And unfortunately, one loser, one winner so far. Shame on you, SMCI. I'm out of SMCI with a loser, but Meta is coming for the second partial. Beautiful. So this is going to be a bigger winner than the loser, which means 712. I'm going to take one more partial here and then move my stop loss over 715.50. So we can just lock in a little profit there. Beautiful winner on the Meta. Here we are, traders, taking my second partial on the Meta. Thank you, Meta. And putting my stop loss on 715.50. So second partial done on the Meta, stop loss on 715.50, and unfortunately TQQQ is out. Just could not make that beautiful move. And in the meantime, Triple Q changed its mind. D King, are you around? Let's just check the TQQQ. As always. Now let's see. PRTR reverse. Tesla now, of course, it's pushing higher. Great traders. Final stop loss 715.20 on the Meta. 715.20, and seems like it's still running. And now I'm going to look around the losing stocks, like Humana, for example, is down 4.81%. I'm just checking it soon. AVGO, Meta, beautiful AVGO. And it's so annoying. NVIDIA, come on, come back to the VWAP. Let's just give us a second chance there. Yeah, AVGO is resilient, Lee. Happy to see that. I know you will like this stock and you have some. Okay, traders, again, Meta beautiful, but over 715, I'm going to be out on the Meta. SMCI, it's heading backwards, but I'm not going to retake it. PTR is very hectic, as I see. Uber, though, it's just moved back to the VWAP. Okay, 715.20, I'm out from the Meta traders. 715.20. Almost out, but not the last minute. SMTC was a nice short. Just did not like this break under the low thing. All right, Roku is very strong. I've just seen that traders more than 5% higher. Amazingly strong mover. No entry at the moment. Triple Q suffering here. SMCI is still strong, but it needs to break now the highs. I mean, real highs. Uber looks interesting though for a possible VWAP reversal here, which I'm checking. Maybe it's too late. And I don't like the volume. This is my problem there, the volume. UPST nothing. I'm just checking the strongest stocks at the moment. Baba is quite strong. I don't know what happened with PDD. Deking, good. Okay. Listen, if it comes back, yeah, I agree with TQQQ short completely. And Lee, look at your AVGO. It's flying actually, especially compared to some of the stocks here and there on the market. SMCI, you're kidding me? You're back? I'm starting not liking that stock. It's going to end on my ban list. Okay, just kidding. Still a good stock. I just did not play it around. Okay, however, guys, on the S&P 500, I see a very nice cup and handle formation. So this can be the reversal, 5 minutes till 10. So it can happen, actually. NVIDIA, of course, did not get back to our reversal point to take it. AVGO looks like it's breaking the highs. Uber was not good enough for the VWAP reversal because of the volume indeed. And or Meta is still good. Meta is still good though. Happy to see that. And as I mentioned you, this can be a make or break for the moment for the market. If we break the VWAP again higher with the SPY, that can be a great chance for the bulls. And AVG was breaking amazingly strong. How about MU and the others? Let me just check them. TQQQ I'm going to put instead of the Uber. MU strong, but inside day, not my favorite. TSM. PDD down. TSM nothing. ARM. I've just seen an article on ARM that they are expecting this stock really high. Well, doesn't look like now. It's going higher. SPY nicely holding on the VWAP. Triple Q over the VWAP. SMCI is still very hectic. I don't like it too much anymore. Don't think so. I'm going to touch it. And I'm out of Meta traders. Meta is out after two beautiful partials. I'm finally out on the Meta. Oracle. Missed Oracle reversal there. Oil stocks are quite strong as well, as I just seen that. Like for example, Oxy is 154, 1% higher. Market is really hectic, but the SPY still no decision which direction to go. PayPal, nice reversal. No more calls by Scott either. This market is, unfortunately, as I mentioned you, I was hoping for a nice trend peak after the gap and go, but did not go for it. PLTR is still holding nicely. I'm going to keep an eye. Just checking the strongest, weakest stocks traders. Roblox is one of the weakest on my watch list, by the way. Tesla is the other. McDonald's is acting weird here on the VWAP too. And we have still 2 minutes till the famous Monday reversal. If it's going to happen. Disney very weak today. Wow, that's ugly. So one winner, one loser today. Traders also the Meta was a much bigger winner, so I am happy for that. But I'm not really happy with the market so far, as there is no direction, and or NVIDIA has not pulled back yet enough to take the reversal play there. JP Morgan weak, 1% lower today. Oof, what a extended daily chart on the JP Morgan actually. Looks interesting. I'm going to keep an eye on JP Morgan traders. GPM. Okay. This Semtech, it's a beautiful, it just continues lower and lower. Amazing. All right, traders, market has no decision yet, but triple quits over the VWAP. Spike just fighting with the VWAP. I'm checking the stocks for both scenarios. I'm checking them for long shorts too. Uber, which still looks like a strong one. Just want to check out on coin. Maybe instead of AVGO, because AVGO it's a little bit too late now. And if you have any questions, any candidates on the list, please just let us know. And in the meantime, I'm just telling you that the Valentine's Day promotion is just started by the TEFS funded accounts with 20% discount on it. So we are just going to get the link soon for you. And this what I was expecting actually. Too much weight on this, too much struggle on the Viva by the SPY. Look at that. Just cannot continue. Amazing. Okay. This JP Morgan looks like as a great short under 272.50. I must tell you, 272.50 on the JP Morgan. If we continue lower, I'm going to keep an eye on that one. SPY, it's very hectic around this VWAP now. I still like TQQQ if we are going to go to the other direction, but so far bulls are slightly stronger, but only slightly. SMCI funny, it's just going higher again. I would say now this breakout looks like really serious, but I'm just not in the mood to try it again. Very hectic today on the SMCI. But I like Shopify, so I think this is going to be my next trade here on the Shopify. Oh, it's not Shopify, it's JP Morgan. And to be sure, I'm going to take it under 272 and 50. 272 and 50. Stop loss, it's over 273 on the JP Morgan. TQQQ broke out. SPY is trying to. JP Morgan is going to be an entry traders just under this consolidation low and semi-round number low, which is 272.50. Okay. And the stop loss, it's almost $1, so please be careful with your share size there. Okay. All right, let's see market. Is there a real breakout now or still just on the tricky side? Okay. So SPY is heading to the highs. Triple Q2. Let's see whether it's going to be a nice breakout. JP Morgan is heading to for my entry here. I want to take a partial on 272.50 or 60, between 50-60. That would be great for the first partial. Looks like the JP Morgan is quite weak today, really weak. 3 hour on AVGO, nice. No decking, not at all. I think the tariffs news just distracted the market, quite of ugly distraction. I'm in JP Morgan. I would like to see a dollar, 272 break for sure. Overall market is not easy to trade. Uber still though looks strong. I'm just checking the Bitcoin. How is it moving at the moment? Bitcoin is quite hectic too. Doesn't look the best. AVGO was beautiful. It's SMCI, it's all over the place. Meta, nice reversal, by the way. I was just checking it. Coin just made a pullback too. Oh, come on, JP Morgan. SMCI, I can't believe this stock. Now it looks like it's going to be a continuation. Really? Okay, I told you I'm not going to retry it, but this is just a really nice, really nice consolidation. Not to long it over 38.76 traders, 38.76. I know the king, I feel the same, but now it just looks really good for me. I'm going to retry it. It's just a perfect setup there for a continuation, but now I'm going to act as a scalper on this stock, on the SMCI. I'm still holding this JP Morgan and SMCI entry traders. It's going to be, now let's see, 79, I think 79 is going to be the SMCI entry. JP Morgan is still going. 78, yep. I know, 78. Let's get 78 on this SMCI. Scott likes PDD long for this reversal. I am checking it, especially if it's going to be able to break this VWAP first of all. Okay, SMCI it's pulling back. We are not in. JP Morgan doesn't look that good, unfortunately. NVIDIA completely stopped, as I see. Not good. But the SPY just made a new high. Now let's see SMCI if you can just go for a new high here. I'm wondering. Okay, PDD doesn't look bad at all. Scott just called it for a long here. For this reversal, SMCI is just playing higher, lower. Nothing interesting, and the SPY is breaking higher at the moment. SMCI bull flag looks really good. I like it. It's not in yet, and JP Morgan hopefully is just going to make a nice reversal here. It's back to almost our entry point. And yes, I agree with Deaking, not the easiest morning to trade, but so far green, and hopefully it's going to get a nicer green, especially with this JP Morgan drop, which I want to see as 272 break there. SMCI has not entered yet. SPY triple Q still pushing higher. 529 by the triple Q, 604.50s by the SPY, and even the NVDA has not made any pullback yet. Okay, here comes our JP Morgan traders finally into the green side, but I just want to see a breakdown under the lows, and as our stop loss it's a little bit smaller now, like 273.20. I'm going to be happy for even a 50 cents. It's just not acting exactly what I was expecting from that. Okay, TQQQ, nothing. All right, nice JP Morgan. A little bit more. You mean the TEFS platform? Hmm. Mine is okay. Oh, traders, SMCI in the meantime is in. As our stop loss, it was under 38.30 on the SMCI. I would like to see 40 cents, which means like a 39, 10, 15. All right, traders, I'm a little bit busy here. Okay, try to restart it. If not, please just send me a screenshot and account number, and I'm going to forward it immediately to the dealing, okay? Or the tech team. But you know you can just contact us on the intercom immediately. All right, traders, in the meantime, I am taking my partial on the SMCI now. It's just reaching 39.20 on the SMCI. Partialing, 75% stop loss is going to be under 38.70. And as JP Morgan just touched 272, I'm taking here the partial as well. So both on the trades, I'm just taking the partials, okay? Both on the trades, I'm just taking the partials. great. And partial done. Stop loss on the JP Morgan is going to be 272 and 55, 272 and 55. Okay. And stop loss on this SMCI is going to be under 38 and 70. Great. That means that we have 3 winners, 1 loser. Fantastic. Okay, traders, I just let the team know what is happening with the platform. Also, as I've told you, for me, it's okay so far. Traders, again, first partial done on the JP Morgan, first partial done on the SMCI. Market is bull flagging, and I would say that's it. And I just informed the dev team about the platform. Okay, Charlie, yours as well. Don't worry, we are on the problem to solve it. Hopefully it's going to be solved soon. Interesting because mine, it's okay now. So let me just check it again. Did you try to log in, log out, restart the whole platform? Sometimes it's helping. Okay, I informed the dev team and the tech team, and definitely they are going to do this repair very soon. Traders, I'm out of SMCI. JP Morgan is, just check it. SMCI was just a scalp, but at least a winner. JP Morgan is still good. My stop loss is going to be 270-255. That's frozen for you as well, Davide. That's not good. Unfortunately, as you know, I'm not on the tech side, but I just informed the guys very quickly. Okay, I'm trying. Yes, now I see as well. So I have another one. PDD checking soon. PDD, nice touch on the VWAP. I was just expecting that. And now I would long PDD only over 118.15. 118.15 over this consolidation high, that would be great. Over 118.15, not before, I would say. Okay, this SMCI is driving me crazy. In the meantime, I'm just out and now it's back. If you are still holding SMCI traders, I would put my stop loss really under this 38, I would say 60 maximum, that, but I'm out. I did not want to wait for another glitch here with this stock. It's just not behaving well. Traders, or JP Morgan is moving very nicely. Stop loss is now it's over 270, 230. And let's see if whether we can go for the second partial. So lead back to the PDD. The long would be only again over 118.15, not before. Okay, beautiful move on the JP Morgan. Let's go for 271.50 for a partial. What a nice JP Morgan. Great, great, great. Just making a very nice move. Traders, here is the second partial on the JP Morgan. And in the meantime, the tech team is working on the platform quickly. If you're stuck in any trade, guys, just make a screenshot and send us to the TEFS support at tefs.com, please, okay? Okay, traders, second partial done on the JP Morgan, and the stop loss is going to be 272.30, 272.30. Ah, you try the web version. Yeah, this is what I just wanted to tell you. Mm-hmm. But I think the guys already found the problem, so it's going to be okay soon. In the meantime, the market is just going sideways, traders. It's just not going anywhere at all. The JP Morgan is still going to the right direction. SMCI, if you are still in it, hard stop loss on the SMCI now, it's clear, 58, 38, 58. And let's see whether it can make a reversal. This SMTC, it's amazing. It's just making this move without a stop, actually. NVIDIA is ready to break out, guys. Look at that stock. And it did not give a very clear chance for this reversal. Lee, if you are still interested in this PDD, it still looks okay over 118.50, 15, but I must tell you, I don't like too much this volume on the PDD. It looks like it does not care too much. Okay, SPY triple Q not doing anything, also going for a very nice consolidation. That's it. I'm having only one trade at the moment. This is JP Morgan. I was much more careful with this SMCI trade, guys, not just like in the beginning. So I'm out of SMCI, but JP Morgan short is still going nicely, and hopefully it's not going to break 272. If it's breaking 272, I'm going to be out on 272.20 now, 272 and 20, and I'm just in the contact with the tech team, and they are working to fix the issue. It's going to be quick. And the market is pulling back, so thinking maybe this is the time for TQQQ. But I would say only under 85 and 40. 85 and 40, not before. Or JP Morgan is breaking down traders, and it just reached. I've seen it reach my. Oh, it was another no. It was a system sound that I had, but this was the SMCI stop loss, not the JP Morgan second partial. It just reached my second partialing point on the JP Morgan stop loss 272.20, and NVIDIA still doesn't want to go lower. Unbelievable. And instead of breaking down, TQQQ is breaking higher. This market is very tricky today, guys, so be careful. Okay. Lee, this PDD is getting closer to this entry point. Watch out with the JP Morgan traders. I hope you took your second partial, because now it's just bouncing back. Overall, SPY triple Q, especially the SPY, was a little bit tricky. Slowly went lower, back to the 20 EMA, and suddenly it just bounced. So far, SPY is heading back to the high of the day. Triple Q breaking the high, SPY getting close to break the high, or JP Morgan is still okay, traders. And NVIDIA is making a new high, daily high at least. Amazing this stock is. All right, guys, so only JP Morgan in the play. PDD, I was not that brave to take it. Okay. Guys, I have a PM from one of my traders that the system is working again. So please refresh everything. It should work soon. Also, she made a full restart. I mean, even on the PC, you never know. So please let me know if it's okay. Lee, did you take this PDD in the meantime? I'm keeping my JP Morgan only. Just checking on the meta. Then the market is still undecided. Amazing. At least you did not miss too much, guys, and hopefully the tactical can just make the fix. Actually, it's a TE issue, not on our side. It was just an experience by every company who is using TE in the trader revolution. Not it was not on our side. This is what we know already. Which it doesn't matter, just it needs to be fixed, right? Okay, SPY triple Q still fighting. My JP Morgan still going to the right direction. And SMCI, I'm not in anymore. PDD is working very nicely if you took it. And I'm watching again Meta. Meta, it's back to the lows. Unfortunately, I missed this beautiful second intraday breakdown, but I'm going to watch it like a hawk and now on the lows. And if it's making a nice continuation pattern, I am going to go for it for a breakdown. JP Morgan final stop loss 272.05. Lee, I've told you that I hope you are in over this 118.15 because it is just making the move. Okay, guys, everything is fixed. Please just restart your platform and Trader Evolution just fix the problem. Maybe it will need some more minutes to be okay. In the meantime, Scott just got a new call, and this is Roblox under 65.18. Roblox under 65 and 18, 80. He's going to take it. My JP Morgan is still okay, but over 272, I'm going to be out. And the SPY is ready to break, as I see. No, I won't have a short, looks like, on the Meta. Okay, traders. Yeah, prices are back with a little. How I'm not out on SMCI? Okay. All right, traders. Now I'm out of SMCI. Also, please be aware of these gaps here. Not every stock is looking the same, but for example, here on the TQQQ, I guess I just need to check it. But yes, everything is working now. Good, 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 good. Sorry for that glitch. As I told you, it was not TEFS side, but the Trader Evolution side, which means several companies all over the world get some issues with that who are trading on the Trader Evolution. Okay, SPY Triple Q still fighting traders, and please watch out. I'm going to be out on JP Morgan if it's breaking 272. Decking, yes and no, because the market is so hesitant. I'm not sure it's going to break it through. But if you check SMCI, I still agree it could easily go to 40, but it's, I don't know, it's just going so painfully slow. So I would not go for a breakout over the high with this SMCI at this moment. I'm happy I'm out with a nice green on my second trade. I'm not going to force that. And now I'm out of JP Morgan as well, traders. So JP Morgan is out, my third winner of the day. So JP Morgan, I get out over 272 and 05. It's out. I had 1, 2, 3 winners and 1 loser so far. And Meta get it was a quite of a big winner together with JP Morgan because we just got 2 partials, which usually means that this is a quite of a nice winner. And in the meantime, look at the SPY is just making a new daily high together with the triple Q. So traders, seems like the market bulls just really determined today to push the overall market higher. Yes, and everything is working fine. I knew PRTR is going to go higher. Amazing this stock is. And I still keep my eye on the Meta traders. I still keep my eye on the Meta because despite of the market being strong today, the Meta is definitely one of the weakest at the moment. Wow, MBLY, how strong it is today. Nice strong on MBLY. AXSM is strong too. I'm just going through the gainers and losers list. Finally, it's working. AXSM was a nice move too. Okay, MNDY, too late. CLF, which I mentioned because of the tariffs. It's nothing. Baidu is another Chinese stock traders which is strong. Lee, I hope you took your partial on the PDD. It went like 2R around, which is good. Just seeing it, it's just coming back now. Yeah, Baidu was a very nice intraday breakout. I was not there. CVX, nothing. Okay, traders, if you have any questions, any candidates, please just let me know. The TE Trader Revolution platform is now, it's working fine. And the market is pushing higher, and I am flat at the moment after 3 winners and 1 loser. And traders, again, if you had any problem because of the issue, just send an email to the support@tefs.com, please, okay? Oops, mistyped. In the meantime, I really keep my eye on this Meta. So support@tefs.com. Sorry, just mistyped it. All right, traders. Market is still on the highs. Amazing. 530 coming on the triple Q, which is quite of a strong resistance. 605 on the SPY, the same. Applies for SPY as the 605, very strong resistance. NVIDIA is unstoppable today. SMCI, I don't know, King, if you are going to take it, looks very strong, but again, hands off on my side, 2 trades on the same stock. It's more than enough for me. I'm out of the JP Morgan and Meta shorts. Also, I still keep an eye on the Meta, especially if it's going to push back towards to the lows of the day. PLTR very strong, amazing. PDD back to the VWAP. And SMCI broke. Good luck with that if you took it over this 39.10. You called it 39.10, right? Yep. Roblox, I forgot to check. This was the last call in the master room from Scott. He called it under 65 and 80. So he entered already and he wants to go for a full point on this one. Oracle, it's very strong too. I was just checking, but too late. Story of my life today, right? Okay, I was just too late with the Tesla, so no complaints. But still, it can be annoying. All right, traders. I'm still watching even PayPal. So I see it's quite strong. Unfortunately, I just missed this beautiful VWAP reversal there, but it still stays really strong. And the PayPal daily, it's nice too. So I'm going to keep an eye on PayPal, not just today, but tomorrow too. Meta, it's breaking higher, so no continuation lower. As I see, even the market is pushing higher at the moment. You took Lee, good. You are in AVGO. I took it off. Unfortunately, I was watching this coin. Maybe it was a mistake. Oh yeah, definitely a mistake. Nice reversal here too. On this 22950 level. Beautiful trade. Where was your entry, if may I ask? My entry would have been around this 22950, which is a really nice trade. Nice risk reward ratio. I really love these reversals traders. There is no doubt they have the best, one of the best risk reward ratios among the strategies. SPY triple Q finally picked the direction, but slow movers today. VKTX weak. Wow, that's very weak. How about LLY? LLY, not too much. Scott wants to take the first partial on RBLX on 65. He just stalled in the master room. So not a completely full point, but now his short is moving nicely. SPY triple Q, I assume if there will be any pullback, it should happen now, like both of the levels, what they are touching, like both the SPY and the triple Q, the 530 on the triple Q and 605 on the SPY. It can be quite of a strong one to see a small pullback lower. Meta, Meta, it's not a short anymore. It's getting stronger again. This PDD, I don't know where it wants to head next. It's just back to the VWAP. PLTR does not stop, amazing. So does NVDA, like non-stop. And the market either. As I just told you, this 530, but seems like the market does not care about the strong resistances today. Okay, I'm just looking around the gainers and the losers list. I still like this MBLY. I had a swing on that stock back here in, when did I buy it? I think it was October. Yeah, October somewhere, it's $13. I got in the trade and I sold it here on this shooting star on 18. That was a beautiful trade. I like this MBLY. I think this company has a quite of a bright future indeed. So I'm going to find another entry point soon for a swing. MBLY, one of my great swing candidate. Just for your intention, if you like swing trading, I really like it. How about X? United States Steel. X is, wow, 4% higher. Nice, but no entry at the moment. NVIDIA going higher, decking. Well done with the SMCI, 20 cents in the money. AVGO beautifully, but seems like I think it's just a little bit topped out now. Anything what you're doing, guys, as the market is a bit extended and on the strong resistance, I would be careful and just go, yes, scalping day for SMCI. Exactly. I was expecting a much better move there, but this is when you need to trade the chart, not your expectations, right? It's never good. AMD is quite strong today as well. It was not on my radar, but AMD made a quite of a nice VWAP reversal around 10 o'clock as I see. AMD, we can just watch this stock too, just like PayPal actually. In the recent days, JP Morgan continues lower. If you are still holding this short on JP Morgan, might is going to head towards to this 270 today. Beautiful short on the stock. And as I mentioned, you overall market, I am expecting definitely a small pullback now. PLTR, oh my goodness, 115. How does it look like on the daily? PLTR, wow, this stock is amazing. And like 1 year ago, it was $16, $100 in a year. Fantastic. Okay, traders, so here it is. Market red candle, as I've told you, so be careful with the longs. Anyway, it looks great. I mean, the overall market bulls just show some great strengths today. Now maybe we will get the pullback on the NVIDIA as well. I'm completely out of everything. 7.5 or green. Beautiful, Lee. Well done. Fantastic. I really hope your day is in green, traders. And this trader evolution glitch did not hurt you. Unfortunately, every brokerage has some problems. Like in the morning, someone just wrote in the master room the TOS platform is down. This internet and technical things are still one of the weakest link most of the times, but most of the times they are not. I mean, you know what I mean. Psychology is the weakest link in trading, I would say. Okay, Meta seems like it's getting stronger now. I'm just hunting for the next trade, but for that, I really would like to see whether this market is thinking serious, this pullback, or this is just going to be a really small pullback, and then we do continue with the push higher on this great green day. Watch out with SMCI decking, but I guess you are out if you just wrote that this is a scalping day for you. Because now, of course, it's on the verge of moving lower. And look at the SPY. It still could not break the 20 EMA. It still could not break the 20 EMA. Okay. PRT are still pushing higher. Amazing this stock is. Watch out with Roblox if you took it with Scott in the master room because it made a nice move down, but still has not reached the first partial. Very good dicking. This is the way to trade today, this SMCI. You know what? If by the first trade as well, I'm just, scalping, it would have been a nice green one. But you never know. And you, of course, I'm not trading always or not starting every trade like, nah, this is going to be a scalp. Usually it's going to be a scalp and I see the signs for that. But mostly, of course, we should go at least to one to two, 1 to 1 risk reward ratio, rather one to two. That's a real one, the real deal. But this market, ooh, it's not always easy. Like Meta was a 1 to 2. JP Morgan definitely was a beautiful 1 to 2 trade as well. Tesla could have been, if I'm not too slow in the beginning for the breakdown, and definitely NVIDIA was a beautiful one. And look at that market, does not care about the 530 on the triple Q, 605 just broken by the SPY. Bulls are strong today, very strong. Okay, and Meta, I'm not going to be surprised if Meta is coming from red to green, guys. Look at that. Also, I still keep an eye on, especially because it's just touched the V up here. TQQQ breaking higher, that means the triple Q is breaking higher too. And AMD, I must tell you traders, AMD doesn't look bad over 110.50 or so. The risk reward ratio is not that good because of the daily highs close. And one more thing which I don't like too much today on the AMD, if you're just checking the daily chart of the AMD, is the fact that it's an inside day. One of my private mentor trader just asked me that, Agi, okay, but what is an inside day and why you don't like it? Inside days are the days, also it's just getting out from it, finally. Inside days are the days like 3 days ago on the AMD. If you just check it, it was trading in the upper part of the previous trading day range. I don't like that kind of days because the stock itself, it has not picked the direction, a clear direction. And the institutionals as well, they just can stay on the sidelines together with the retail traders, which means it can be a quite of a big challenge for the stock to pick a direction until if it's just starting with a nice gap over the previous day trading range or under. This is like already we have a direction, right? Oh, Meta is just making this reversal in the moment. I'm just talking too much. Also, I still have like 10 minutes with you traders, and I'm not sure I want to risk my beautiful profit of today. But if you have any great candidates, any great setups, I'm more than happy to take a look at it. I feel like regarding back to the AMD traders, we can keep an eye on that because if this bullish sentiment is going to be continued like that, it can be a great day maybe tomorrow for this AMD. AVGO. Yeah, huge reversal on the AVGO as I see. I mean, it did reverse rather to the upside from the 232, but this stock is just not able to give up. Amazing. Let me just check the daily chart. Yeah, it's still in the middle of this gap fill. This gap is going to be filled on 241.70 from January, 24th of January. Crazy. Level 2, me too. I'm so annoyed that I just missed a little bit, just a tiny bit. If I'm calling it a little bit earlier, we just win this beautiful move in the beginning of the day. Now it's in fully recovery. Amazing. Yeah, me too, the king. Me too. That's why I've told you that I'm still waiting out because I believe that this can be still a quite of an interesting resistance. This 605 for the SPY and 530 for the triple Q. The triple Q already making the pullback. And in this case, you know what? Maybe I would play, if you want to still trade, because I feel like for me it was enough, I would go for TQQQ under 85.90, but just for a quick scalp. This I'm telling you because I know you like it. Just for like, the usual 20-cent scalp, stop loss to 92, and then let it run if there will be a broader pullback on the market at all. But again, this is already a riskier trade because this is just a counter trend trade. As you know, counter trend trade, just for the new ones, it means when you are going against the trend, and on the TQQQ, which is the ETF of the triple Q, it's the 3 times long indeed. ETF is just moving with the triple Q, just doesn't cost as much as the triple Q. So this is going to go down if the market goes down. And as the market all day long is just went higher and higher, that's why I'm telling you that this can be a little bit risky, not a little bit indeed. And the reason for that, because this is a counter trend trade. It's going against the trend. TQQQ agree. Good. Okay, but I think only under 85.90, there is a very nice little support, intraday support there. And SPY triple Q, the triple Q especially is just pulling back a little bit on a bigger place now. JP Morgan, wow, still pushing lower, also it stopped as I see on 274. SPY 605, which as I mentioned you, it's a quite a strong resistance. Not TQQQ. You need only 85.70. For today, I think there won't be any tariffs news traders as it was yesterday when Trump just told us new steel and aluminium news. I mean tariffs, but tomorrow and Wednesday it can be. So let's just be careful and be aware of that. And of course, you don't know when it's going to hit the market. Okay, Scott's Roblox finally it's making the move, and even he wants to add to the Roblox under 65. SPY triple Q still slowly pushing lower, but I need more sellers to see a proper pullback. And finally, NVIDIA is heading back to the VWAP. VWAP on the NVIDIA is around 133.30. So let's see whether it can make a nice reversal there. PDD just touched the 100 EMA as I see on the 5 minutes chart. Tesla, what a recovery, amazing. almost touched 350, and it just made the recovery. Nice reversal, really. Okay, SMCI not doing anything. I'm just checking the big stocks here in the meantime, like Microsoft, Amazon, Google, and the rest. Amazon. Amazon was a nice move. I was not aware of that move today. Actually, it was not on my list. It was too many candidates to check. Microsoft the same. Google. Google was a bit ugly. Nice reversal in the beginning, but now it's starting to give up. For everything. Okay, the king, I guess you did not take then this TQQQ. It's still not moving on that. All right, traders, I think that was it for me as well for today. Well, as I mentioned you, I was expecting a quite of a hectic morning. It was rather definitely a hectic morning, but rather a morning where the market picked the direction quite later into the day, after the first 30 minutes, I would say, even after that happened the breakout over the high, but at least now we have a direction. Also, again, if especially if now the SPY is going to break down the 20 EMA around the 60490s, I would say that a small pullback it's due. But back to the fact that the bulls are really strong today. Watch out with the shorts, okay? Rather in the weak stocks if you want to short anything, because definitely the bulls are on the wheel. They just definitely controlling the whole market today. No major economic news today. Regarding the earnings, as far as I remember, VRTX going to release the earnings after market close tomorrow. SMCI coming after market close. What else I've seen here? Not too much. ACGL, never traded this stock. And tomorrow before market open, KO, like KO, Coca-Cola coming, S&P Global, INC, SPGI, Shopify before the market open, Marriott International before the market open. So this is going to be a quite of a great day. And tomorrow on the economic calendar, finally we will get some news. I'm just going to check for you what is that. Well, first of all, which is going to be really important tomorrow, it's going to be the Fed Chair Powell testifies at 10 o'clock. So at 10 o'clock, Fed Chair Powell testifies. Before that, FOMC member speakers, and after that FOMC member speakers, Wednesday there will be the CPI, like the inflation data, Thursday the PPI, and Friday the retail sales. So that's it the for the week, for the rest of the week. Interesting week is coming, especially because of the fact that the market again is heading back to the all-time high environment, which is never easy. And don't forget, there is still Trump and the tariffs news, which definitely going to hit the market Wednesday or Tuesday, or even both of the days as he promised. So traders, I really hope you enjoyed the day, and what is more important, you just could get some nice winners for today, a nice green day. Again, if you had the glitch with this TE platform, please just let me know, or the team on the support at tefs.com. We definitely investigate it if you stuck in a trade. Also, again, this was the TE, not the TEFS side, but the guys just fixed it really quickly, as I've seen. So that's a good one, and hopefully it's not going to happen. Thank you, Tara. Charlie, thanks a lot. That's good. Happy to hear that, Charlie. But again, as I've told you, we back you up. So if you have any problem, you know, we are here to solve. Good, Davide. Happy to hear that. Tara, thank you. Yes, I always forget. You know, this whole YouTube stream is new for me. Also, I'm leading trading room for more than 10 years, but never like publicly on the YouTube. So yes, please, as Mayor used to say always, you know, that please, if you like the like the stream, just click on a thumbs up. So, yeah, I always forgot that. Thank you. All right, traders. So, have a beautiful rest of your day. If you are staying trading, watch out. Market is a bit extended, but seems like it's just on a very slow verge of pushing higher. And as I've told you, I'm expecting rather a slower afternoon because of that, unless we are not going to get some surprising news. And tomorrow there will be a lot of FOMC speakers plus Powell, and Wednesday, Thursday, it's for the inflation data. So all the best, everyone. Take care, and I'm going to see everyone tomorrow, of course, at 9 a.m. market time for the preparation, and after that, trading together. Thank you, and stay safe. Bye.